And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Now 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next, Isaac Paredes. And the sweeper is off the plate. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Outside, and that is ball one. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and on the hill today, Framber Valdez.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Freddie Freeman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Valdez. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And it's fouled away. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ohtani back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one misses. And that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. In the air to left center. Edman sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
That ball foul.
1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz gathers, throws to first, out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel. A little bit low. Swing and a ground ball, and it kicks off the base. No play. That's an infield single. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And a strike on the outside edge. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that misses. Ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. And that is out of play. Gamble, the base runner at first with 1 out. Way outside. It's 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
First and second, 1 out. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And a swing and a miss. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And Air Jordan is grounded by the K. Back here in L.A. And the batter now, Andy Pajas. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Hey. 1-1.
Headed towards the corner. Hauls it in for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. So now 1-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. To third, Paredes. Slings it across. That's the third out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Just missed. Swings and misses. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one out to right. Pajes gets under it. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hammered, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting left fielder.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. Move to first, and he's back safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And it is 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Ben Gamel. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off. Pena on second. McCormick on at first with 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a good eye there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Here's Mookie Betts now. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Ohtani back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He is struck out and he is walked. Just missed.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Pajes sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Isaac Paredes will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in the dirt. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Myers leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ohtani keeping an eye on him. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
In. Ball 2.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And now
Ball
2
2.
balls and a strike. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one hammered way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Will Smith to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a curve misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Michael Grove.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz.
Now batting, catcher Yainer Diaz.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pena lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And now 2-0. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
To the right side. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Rojas. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Myers makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Wow.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Strike one. Grove in his 3rd season, 28 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. And now it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamel. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Slider misses outside. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Got him swinging. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Muncy in the box again, takes a strike. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Altuve makes the grab for the 2nd out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Altuve in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
1 down, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
0-1, no strike.
And that's outside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one clips the corner. outside.
That ball went out.
That one the other way. Feeds to second.
That's
Out
out.
there. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Smith
Ball
up for the
back
third
outside.
time here. Watches that one miss. That one ripped. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It might be
One ball,
time to choke
two
up a
strikes.
little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And the
Off the
pitch is
plate, ball one.
outside, ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. The 0-2. Down the line. Walker snags it on the run.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
Rudder takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Save. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's down and away.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Caleb Orr gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that will end the inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Trinan back to work. just
that's
missed. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that skips in the dirt. That misses.
Outside.
And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pajes sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. So they're down to their final out. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. The shortstop takes the ball.
Too high. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike. The Astros down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit.